So what we're gonna make today is pumpkin pancake cupcakes. So,
all right, a pumpkin pancake girl?
I love pancakes.
Okay.
So I kind of try to throw every flavor into a pancake.
Great.
What hasn't worked?
I know. So, are you guys?
Okay.
Oh
yes.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say soy sauce pancakes. Don't do that. You try it.
oh, no.
All right. So what do you need us to do?
Okay, so right
fresh
now
pumpkin?
we already have the butter and brown sugar blended.
Okay.
And if you want to turn the mixer on, I'm gonna have you add the eggs and the vanilla.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
So we got our eggs. We have 2 whole eggs. We use the yolk and the
Yeah.
yellows, okay?
And the vanilla.
this
And I'm gonna have
vanilla.
you go ahead and start. We have flour here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have you go ahead and add the cinnamon, the ginger, all of the dry ingredients, the baking soda, baking powder, salt. There we go. And just mix it up a little bit while you're going there.
Okay.
Yep.
This smells
we
very
go.
Thanksgiving. Here we go into the holidays.
Yeah.
Love it.
What's this dark brown one that I'm putting in?
Cloves.
Ooh.
A little
And
clove.
nutmeg?
Ooh, smell
No
that.
nutmeg in this.
Ooh, lovely, lovely.
Okay.
I
And
used to
then,
poke this into oranges for the closet.
and then you're gonna go ahead, that's good. You got that whisked up. You're gonna go ahead and turn that off, lift it up a little bit.
Okay.
Add half of this to your batter over there.
Okay, we're
And
adding
then
half.
Half.
Okay.
And then we'll do half liquid, which in this case is the pumpkin puree.
Oops.
And is that right out of the can? You just buy the nice
It is,
can,
yeah.
flavored, great.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And then half of this.
Half of that.
All right.
And then you're gonna mix it up a little bit there.
It
Okay.
smells so good, this pumpkin. Now, wait, this pumpkin puree,
love
is it out of a can?
It is. This
okay.
one is, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
why
makes
not?
a
Make
little
it easy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But if
And
you
then,
wanted to.
and then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna kind of do the rest of it,
Okay.
the next edition. But we're gonna move on to this if you wanna go ahead and turn
Do we
that on.
preheat our oven?
You're gonna preheat it to 350.
Okay.
You'll bake at 350. And for about 20 to 24 minutes, depending on, stick a little toothpick in, see if it comes out clean. So if you wanna go ahead and scoop, you're gonna scoop, we use an ice cream scoop to make it easy. And we're gonna go ahead and do about 3/4 of the way full.
Oops. Okay. Now,
good.
how long of this becomes this? Like, how long does Debbie have to do that before
After
it
you
becomes...
do the flour, you don't really want to mix it too much because then it won't rise correctly. So once you add the flour, you just want to do a little bit, and that's it.
I love this idea of an ice cream scoop. I mean, is it
Makes it easy.
like well
Yeah.
known in the
Yeah.
baking world? This is what you do when you do cupcakes? Because I always, end up using whatever's there, and then I make a
All
mess and
right.
it spills over.
Now, for sound purposes, we want to keep this going. I mean, this is already a bit produced there.
Okay.
So
So
I
we're
noticed that
gonna.
you've got maple syrup
Yeah.
there.
So we're gonna pretend that we put these in the oven.
Okay.
All right. Wait, so there's nothing else that goes on them. You just go
Nope,
straight in the
that's
oven.
it.
Straight into the oven.
And they're
they
gonna come out just like this, all nice and pretty. And then I like to take a maple
And drizzle?
syrup and drizzle just
Now,
a
why
little
do you
bit
do
like
that?
this. I do this so it's
Moisture?
moisture and adds a little maple from the frosting that we're gonna put on into the
Wonderful.
cake a little bit. And then that's good.
And then with these pastry bags, what's inside?
This is our frosting.
Mm-hmm.
So we make it with 1 pound of butter, 1/4 cup of maple, powdered sugar, mix it all up, but we already have it prepared here for you so you guys can grab.
So
fun.
it gets all mixed up in
All
like a
mixed up
mixer
in the
like that.
mixer. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then,
And then we're gonna go ahead and just pipe on. However you
Circular.
oops. Okay. Wow, that looks delicious.
Oh, yummy.
And then do you do a little garnishing?
Yeah, we'll do a little pecans on top, a little maple,
These smell so wonderful, I can't tell you.
and then I like to add glitter to everything, so.
Well, I'm
Edible-
not going to
edible
ask
glitter?
where it came from after that last segment. I'm just... No.
So
Now,
you guys can go ahead and do your toppings here.
okay. You first, Debbie.
Okay.
Now, Sunday's a very big day for you because you're opening your first cupcakery.
I am.
You talked about it. It's called, once again,
Goodie Girls, and we're in Glendale.
now, why'd you name it Goodie Girls?
My stepmom and I started this thing for us, and so it was both of us, and we just kind of came up with the name.
Now, also, you have these lovely things here called cake
Cake ups.
ups.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about this.
So I'm going to show you.
Okay.
If you want to hold this for me.
Sure.
And so if you want to grab a frosting bag.
Okay.
So these are basically
Debbie?
portable cake ups. We're
Okay.
these are great for like your out-of-town guests if
Fill
they
it
want
up?
to take them.
What goes first?
So
This?
we're going to put in a little mini cupcake. You can just make whatever cake you like.
This is very decadent.
Just a little. And then you're going to put one upside down and just kind of
Ah.
and top it off again with some
Better than the
frosting.
jarred one. I saw a jarred one recently. It seemed
Oh,
kind
yeah.
A jarred one of these?
of a huge, like, ball jar stuffed with cupcakes.
And then you can kind of, top it. You can do whatever you want with these.